Can you deal with the man making less than you? Comedian Tacarra Williams on relationships, Rick Ross, Kevin Hart, black women, comedy, and teenage motherhood. Let's go.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
A man making less than you.
Can I deal with a man making less than me? Yes. We're in that space now. Yeah. He doesn't make much less, but he makes less.
Right.
There's a demographic of women, and it's a very small demographic. You have to think of the demographic of men who makes, what is it, like 10% of men make over 6 figures a year, right? Yeah. Then there's an even smaller percentage that makes, $500,000, $1 million a year. My percentage is even smaller. Mm-hmm. A woman who makes 6 figures a year, it's even smaller. So I always try to tell women who are in a great place in their life financially, most likely you're going to entertain somebody who makes less.
Right.
Because demographically you just are.
Right.
And they get mad when I say this. And I say, well, we come with women who make a certain amount of money can come with an attitude. Mm-hmm. They can come with this perspective on life. They can come with this, I don't need you for nothing, I got money. Most men who make a certain amount of money, they don't want to deal with you.
They not gonna.
And then on top of that, I'm just gonna
say. I mean, you talking about because
she felt a little attacked right there. But listen, can someone please explain to me why is it that here you have a woman who gets it, and then you have 10 women in the same room who don't? It's not a hard concept, but why is it? Like, aside from what we all know for sure, that she obviously has some coffee in her system. But what is it? What puts the logic together mentally? Because I assure you, if there were like a bunch of chicks there, you'd have one person who start arguing. But this is just basic common sense. Basic common sense. She understands that she's a high-earning woman, and the chances of her looking for a guy who earns a lot more than her is slim. I don't know. Maybe you guys can explain it down below. Let's keep listening.
I think the thing is that a lot of times when guys make that kind of money, they're going to want you to be available to them when they need you to be available to them. And if you got a regular job, they call you at work. What you going to do? Baby, I'm at work. That's going to cause a problem.
Well, I don't even think it's so much. It's that too. But then there's also this reality of, are you what he wants? Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of women think that them making 6 figures dismisses so many other aspects of being a woman. And it doesn't.
Right.
Men who make a certain amount of money have access to certain women. And are you the woman that he normally has access to? And if you're not, he don't even see you coming.
Right.
I want a top earning figure man. I want a man that look like this and look like this. But is that man checking for you? And a lot of times they're not checking for you.
That's what I said. On Nightcap, Ocho and I, we had
and
a conversation.
They get so mad at me, Shannon. They gonna want to fight me.
Just say, well, I want a man that makes 6 figures. There's only a certain amount of men that make 6 figures. But I also need him to be over 6 foot tall. Mm-hmm. And I also need him to be well educated. Uh-huh. And I also want him to be able to travel. Now, let's just say there's 4 billion men in the world. Mm-hmm. Let's just say there are 3 billion of them that's of the dating age.
He put his card down. This person.
So there's 3 billion. Let's just say there's 3 million people that are over 6 foot tall, that make 6 figures, that's well educated, that likes to travel. Okay. Of those.
And you got to put it down in the bedroom. They want that too.
They want that. Now, you said that's what you're looking for.
You got to be fit. They want you fit.
Fit, woof.
They don't even be fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't even be fit, but I need you to be fit.
Yeah. So now, all that you want, does he want you?
And that's all I say to women. And they get.
Is it just me, or has ever since Shannon Sharpe got caught up with that OnlyFans chick from a while back, he stayed away from these type of topics? The Coffee Pot is backed by fathershaverights.com, the ultimate prenup prep guide for men who value marriage in our modern day. Future husbands, the divorce industry makes billions when men walk into a lawyer's office unprepared. Don't let the system profit from your ignorance. My step-by-step guide at fathershaverights.com, created with expert attorneys James Sexton and the lead attorney, hands you the questions, checklists, and strategy to walk in 10 steps ahead, and it costs only a couple of dinner dates. Click the link pinned to the top of the comment section, secure your future, and join the hundreds of men preparing their marriages the right way.
mad at
If he's not, so what difference what you want if that's not what's looking for you?
Thank you. There's nothing wrong with an average man. There's nothing wrong with an average man who makes average money. Women, again, social media has created this unrealistic expectation of what lifestyles are supposed to be.
Yes.
I want my lifestyle to be like this, and I want to be able to travel at least every other month. I want to go on a trip. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. Not.
You got to find a man that want to go with you somewhere. First of all.
Thank you.
Second of all, I was telling
And if he worked like that, Car, he ain't got time.
There's nothing wrong with a man. Like, there's a lifestyle that you can create together that is comfortable. But y'all want these unrealistic lifestyles because you are on social media following the guidelines of what you think things should be. Mm-hmm. And that's for them.
Yes.
You have to be able to differentiate what Shannon Sharpe's life looks like based on what he has and who he is.
Yes.
I can't say I'm supposed to have that life.
Right. Or you can go to the trip by yourself.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
You alone. Yeah. Solo traveling.
Right.
What? There are some really good men out there.
Yes.
Who get passed by because all the women are searching for the same man. Mm-hmm. We all trying to get the same 10% of men. And there are men out there who are good men, who are going to treat you good, who are going to be nice to you. And even in some cases, some women would rather the man who makes six figures and be, and we talk about the high earning six figures. Some women would rather be with that and be women number 5.
Right.
Than be with a man where they could be number 1. And you might not get a Chanel bag every 6 months.
But I ain't going to be nobody going to see me though.
First of all, is you worth looking at? I'm not trying to be
that.
Don't edit that out either. I said what I said. Is you worth looking at?
She did say it.
You want to be seen so bad. Like and it's sad because we don't realize this till we in our 40s and 50s as women.
True.
Damn, I could have had a different lifestyle.
Yes.
I sat here and chased men, got ran through by men, had different babies by men, and here I am, 45, looking for that average guy who's going to treat me like a queen. And he might not even want me now.
Might not want you. Low chances that he does. Why? Why would he get, leftovers are cool, right? And no disrespect. I just mean leftovers are cool, but when you have to check the expiration date and think how long has this been in here? You got to smell it, wondering if it's still good. That's too much of a risk.
He's not even checking for me now because he done went and found him an average woman who's okay with saying, I make $60,000 a year. You make $50,000 a year. Let's live a modest lifestyle. I will pay all the bills with my money. Let's stack yours.
But what you see on social media that's modest. You don't see nobody.
Some of y'all walls. Y'all be talking crap in them videos. Them walls be terrible. Them baseboards, baby.
You don't see nobody in no Honda. What they sitting on? They driving Urus, they Lambos and Ferraris and dancing.
I got a Lexus.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
I got a Lexus. What is it? 2025 RX 350. Somebody said, why you? That's one of the things my husband said about me. He said, you know what I love about you? I said, what? He said, because stand-up, it's very lucrative. You can make 6 figures a month.
What?
Yes, you can. If you got a following and they buying the tickets and the things are working, you can make money in stand-up.
Damn.
If you're very highly sought after, people want to come see you.
You're
consistent.
Understudy? You want an apprentice or understudy?
I don't know. Am I going to get some of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been known to tell a joke or two.
But it can be very, very lucrative. That's why it's one of the main entertainment portions of industry that people jump into.
Right.
You'll see somebody be like, oh, I'm not really acting no more. I'm doing stand-up now.
Right.
You can make money off stand-up. So what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
You said you have a Lexus. That's 2025.
And my dude said, you know what I love about you? And I said, what? He said, you're not out here buying an AMG. You're not out here buying all these crazy cars. I got a Lexus because it's reliable.
Yes.
I got a Lexus because the maintenance is good.
Yeah.
I got a Lexus because I put me a little regular gas in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's easy maintenance. And most importantly, it's practical.
Right.
I'm a very practical person.
Okay.
And every now and then I'll go crazy, but I'm very, very practical. A lot of women, they're not practical.
You don't need an Hermes bag a month?
No, I have one, and it's a Lindsay. It's not even a Birkin or Kelly. It's a Lindsay bag. You know why? Because I've been putting so much stuff in there, Shannon. Yeah. Oh my God, I be having shoes in there and everything. I'm very practical. Mm-hmm. And if I buy one, I think this is my first Hermes, and it's a Lindsay. I think it's a Clementine Lindsay, and it's not as expensive as the other ones, but it does the job for me. I like it. I'm not that kind of girl. I didn't grow up like that.
Right.
That's good. That's good. Too many people are materialistic.
But also, I have anxiety of not having money again.
Yes.
So I oversave.
Yes.
I overstack money. Right. Because when I leave this earth, I got to leave my kids something.
Right.
That's realistic to me. A lot of people are not realistic.
I'm gonna leave my kids dead.
I don't even know what to say. Because he ain't really got no debt like that. I don't know why he would say something like that. But people, that's like a girl telling me, I'm going to give me an Hermes bag. Girl, you're Section 8. You should be having an Hermes bag.
Yeah.
A $20,000 bag.
Yes.
And you paying $400 in rent? No idea, no willing to grow and do more with your life. You can spend $20,000 on something else. Now, I'm not saying that you should. If you want to get the bag, get the bag. But don't ask me my opinion on it. I'm gonna tell you that's stupid to me.
John Hope Bryant had the best quote. He said, "Your assets shouldn't be on your ass."
Yeah. That's very true. But and then that's also another thing, the maintenance of women nowadays. I need him to buy me a bag. If you're going to take me on a date, you need to get my hair done. And if that's what y'all want, that's fine. But You're not going to find the type of man that you want if he has to do those things.
Right. Many of them, as we know, are just walking bills, thinking that men are going to fight to pay their bills, competing to pay their bills. It's just insane.
Yeah.
You're not going to find that. He's not going to take you serious. Mm-mm. He going to look at you as, okay, if I'm spending money like this, you need to be accessible when I need you to be accessible. And when I don't, you better not be.
Right.
That's how it is. And again, just unrealistic expectations. This lady on social media the other day for Mother's Day, her husband bought her this Steve Madden bag, right?
Yeah.
It's the cutest video. I'm going to try to send it to you. He bought her the Steve Madden.
All right, guys, that's pretty much it. As always, I'm going to check out some of these comments and see what the people have to say. Top comment here says, Tacarra made so many points and dropped so many gems for people to pick up, use, and apply to their lives. If you actively listened to this interview, you learned a lot today. Somebody else here says, this is the conversation that we didn't know we needed. Authentic, honest, refreshing. Here's somebody else who says, finally, she's getting her flowers. She's so beautiful, real, and extremely funny. She needs a Netflix special. Here's another person who says her and Kat's interview was the realest ever. She was dropping a lot of gems and realness.
I don't think first date should be dinner.
What a first date should be?
Something simple, coffee, hiking, the beach.
I ain't gonna be able to make the hike.
A walk.
I got bilateral hip replacement.
A walk? You can go for a walk?
Not too far though.
Okay.
From the car to someplace to sit down quick.
I think a first date should involve no alcohol.
None.
Mm-mm. And it should be in the daytime. I'm not telling people how to date. This is my opinion. I think a first date should be inexpensive, under $50.
Okay.
What time you eat dinner? I eat dinner at
under 50?
Yes. We used to meet up and get ice cream. We used to meet up. What's our place? Jamba Juice. What you doing right now? Nothing. You want to be? I like Jamba Juice. You want to go get some Jamba Juice? Yeah, let's meet up and get Jamba Juice.
That peanut butter crunch?
No.
Oh, damn.
I get the apples and greens.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Yeah, okay.
You get you some Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice usually had little chairs there.
Yeah.
Or you just sit down and just talk. Before you know it, a whole hour went by. Y'all done had a great conversation. You finish your Jamba Juice. You're feeling good. You go home. You do it again. Like, it doesn't have to be.
And so you drive home like, dang, that was.
I have fun.
Yeah.
I like car dates. Ooh, put me in a car with some R&B, some 80s R&B. What? The Whispers?
And y'all just driving around, just talking.
Or drive to the beach, open up the back of the car, get some Jersey mics, sit back there, eat your sandwich, talk, the sun, the beach. I like small stuff like that matters. Women don't even realize they like that too. You just ain't find the right guy that you like it with. If any woman that tells you she don't like stuff like that, she just don't like you.
Damn.
Because if the right man come along, she gonna do all those things.
You know what? Now that you mention it, you might be right.
You funny. I'm sorry. You funny as hell. You know what?
Now that I think about it, because what I've seen it, wouldn't do none of that with me. Yeah. I feel it some type of way now that you done brought it to my attention. I didn't know. Interesting.
We like all of that stuff. Picnics in the park. I like a picnic in the park. A first date does not have to be dinner, and it shouldn't be drinks. Okay. Now I'm under the influence. Now you done spent $200 on lemon drops and lemon teenies for me.
Yeah.
Now you might feel away because now I'm going home. I'm going to the club with my friend. I'm going out. No, if you really want to get to know somebody, it could be at Starbucks. It could be at a coffee house. It could be at a, maybe a paint and something. It doesn't. Who said it got to be dinner? Who made the rule that first dates is dinner?
Okay, I like that. So Starbucks.
It could be
got a man ball with my name on it.
It could be a coffee place that you like, something in the area that you like.
Okay.
I told you we went and got ice cream with the Baskin Robbins. Oh, I think we went to get froyo and we just sat there and talked.
Oh man.
I learned more about him talking at a froyo place than I did at
You would learn at dinner.
Yeah. Went out to because once you have dinner, drinks are going, the conversation goes left and right. And even if it is a good conversation, sometimes you get lost in the alcohol.
Yeah.
And now you're under the influence and I would rather not that. I would rather a place, if I like you, we could sit down and actually have a conversation.
Right.
I think after we went on our first date, I think the next date we went to the beach and got burritos. These giant burritos from somewhere in San Diego.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on the burrito.
Okay. And just sat there and talked on the beach.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be dinner.
How did you know? So after the first date, so how many dates were you in? You like, okay.
Ooh, date one.
Date one, you knew.
Yeah.
That ice cream. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I never had this before.
What flavor is this?
Oh my God, a little pistachios.
Man, I saw this study to say women now are going out on dates to get a meal.
We always did that.
Come on.
Women always did that.
Just to get a meal, you gonna get a free meal. You don't really like the guy, but you just going out with the guy to get a free meal.
I've never done that because I've always had a job and I've always had money.
Yeah.
So I've always been in a position in life where, even from a very young age, I go out by myself. I don't need to go out with nobody. I had a kid at 16. I want to be by myself.
Right.
But I know women too go out to get food and sometimes bring their friends. And get mad at the man for not paying for their friend.
Man, you can't do that.
They do it.
If I invite somebody out, like, let's go to a date. Oh, you mind as my friend? No, I don't know. I don't want your.
There's a demographic of men who want to impress the friend. Because they want to impress you. So they say, yeah, but women have been doing it for years. You got it in their phone. This one is Ruth Chris. This one is the other steakhouse. This one is crustaceans. This one is,
But you can't. But let's just say, when you met your husband for the very first time, would you expect him to get the seafood tower? You know that big old seafood tower? They got the lobster tails, they got the crab claws, and they got the oysters, and they got the scallops, and they got the shrimps.
Damn, that's a lot of food.
Yeah. No. And it's like $500.
No.
That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup.
My husband, he's a relationship coach. That's what he do for a living. He helps people. Sweet, calm, kind, understanding. You know what I learned being with this man for 2 years? It's me, girl. I'm the problem. It's me. I didn't know. When you in a relationship with somebody else that's toxic, you don't know it's you. I get into an argument with my husband. He don't even argue back. I'll tell him what I think he wants to say. I'll say this, and I'm like, what you got to say? He be like, babe, I don't want to say nothing. Oh, but you want to say. My husband has this thing, we get into arguments. The goal is not to get to 10. We get into arguments, we get to a 6. We get to a 6, he has this thing he has 3 songs that he loves that makes him think about me in a loving way. 3 songs that I love. When we get to an argument and we get too close to 6, he goes to his corner, I go to my corner. In theory, that sound good. You want to say, let's chill and go to our corners. Not them corners. I want to fight now. And he just look at me. I got a flat on a 101 freeway. The minions watching it all go down. I called my husband. He don't answer the phone. I find out later that not only is he in the house, but he went to sleep. He purposely went to bed. To get my tire fixed wasn't difficult. I called AAA. They came in 20 minutes. Tire fixed. But I didn't tell him that. Because if there's one thing women are good at, we're good at making you feel bad for something that you should have showed up to. You had one job. As a matter of fact, when I got home, I parked my car 2 blocks away. When I got to the front of my house, ma'am, I picked up the dirt and wiped it all over my face, all over my leg. I took my one shoe off. I threw it in the yard across the street. I put my feet in the dirt. By the time I got upstairs to my bedroom, he sleep. I'm limping, filthy. I walk upstairs. He wake up. What happened? Baby, I got a flat tire. You wasn't there for me and I needed you. Some homeless guy came out of the bushes and he had a dog on a leash and they started coming toward me and they started chasing me and they chased me all the way to Lankershire Boulevard. I had to run for my life. He feels bad. He makes a bath for me, gets my PJ. I go to sleep. My phone died. Plug my phone up. I wake up the next morning, phone going off. His phone going off. It's our Ring camera. So I open up the app. I look at the videos. It's me. Picking up dirt off the floor, wiping it all over my face. Took my shoe off and threw it. It was on the camera. He wake up, pop up next to me. What's going on? I'm like, nothing. Go back to going off. Let me see the phone. He said, it's the Ring camera. Let me see. He looking at the videos. I'm standing here. He like this. This you. Then why would you do that? I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Listen, we almost at a 6. Why don't you go to your corner and listen to your song? I'm gonna go in my corner and listen to my songs. For you, I will. My husband, he's a...
Another person who says, please bring more interesting women like this on as guests. She's funny, smart, and nuanced. Of course, guys, curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace. Hey, guys, as always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. To my currently engaged or soon-to-be married men, if you need a prenup and would like a guide that shows you how to get a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement, hit the link pinned to the top of the comment section and access your guide at fathershaverights.com today.